I see Sergey and Santa, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing fine. I'm doing fine. I'm just a little bit tired. I've been sleeping about 5 hours or so. I've been doing a rally yesterday with my girlfriend. Driving the whole day. It was kind of fun, the rally. Going through places, having lunch, dinner, that kind of stuff. It was kind of warm too. Yep. And it's hot today too, so it's good. Yeah, welcome to the stream, Outmind. For the objective, I actually went back to the 30-minute Hall of Fame. I went to the very first few couple of entries. I've chosen a few couple of items to redo again, just for this week, because I'm going to be very busy this week. I hope next week things will settle down again, so that we can do some different stuff. I would like to start off in, let's say, 2 minutes. We got 30 entries. No, I'm currently not working on any projects. We need to do some stuff in and around the house. Because of Corona for a long time, we actually moved over to a new house. Meanwhile, Corona was happening. We didn't really have a chance to do a lot in this house. And the day after Wednesday, Thursday, some people will come and help out. Tomorrow I'm going to need to do some stuff already. Wednesday I'm going to do some stuff. So the only thing that I'm really going to do this week is the stream for today and the stream for Wednesday. And anything else I will be very busy doing some stuff in and around the house. Is it hot at you guys? It's saying it's currently 24 degrees down here. It does feel a lot hotter, but not like nasty hot. I remember last year at some point it was like nasty hot. It was like 32, 33 degrees. Like sweating here. Having my PC blown out 50 degrees Celsius, not very good. Cycles X. Yeah, I can't wait for Cycles X to come to Steam. I know it's in experimental version right now. $32 degrees. It's a lot hotter, but maybe different hot. Like down here, if I go outside, it's like very nice, but indoors it's like not nice. But I think it's also because my PC is blowing out air that is hotter than the weather outside. So. 40 degrees. You're living in a desert? But it can be different hot, because when I lived on the other side of the country at the seashore, you have like cool wind going on. But down here, more to Germany, it's like hot without cool breeze, no salted air. That's different hot. That's normal. Well, it's probably different hot there. Alright, so let's see. For this week we had poker chips, bottle caps, tap rings, scissors. We had blinds, chandelier, and a spray bottle. Yeah, open my windows. I could do that. But I will after the stream. We have a lot of pigeons around here, and they annoy the heck out of me. If I open the window, I hear them continuously rucooing, you know, making that rucoo sound. So annoying. There was like a pigeon yesterday at the end of the rally, which flew against our car. Not that hard though, but this pigeon was very stupid, because we were driving near a canal, and this pigeon was flying so low, it went through the high grass and then crashed our car, but not like hard or something. Like it was just very dumb. Yeah, when the sun is on this side, I like to keep the window closed, and when the sun is like just turn around the corner, I open the window most of the time. Yeah, but let's start off. We have poker chips. I was saying design your own poker chips so you don't have to do official stuff. Okay, the first one is of Olmas saying Chomp. Which is a very nice one. It's just a very simple render, and very simple renders can do a lot most of the time. I like how it's lit up. Like there's a little LED light in there with a tiny battery lighting up the ring and the number. There's some teeth on it, which makes it look very dangerous. I can only imagine that these parts which come out of the outer ring should be a lot thicker, because, you know, with poker you mostly put multiplied chips onto each other, and you cannot really, by the look of it, put multiplied chips on each other. But nonetheless, I really like this idea though. Something refreshing. That's very nice. Are you at my house? No, I'm living in the Netherlands, and it's not 40 degrees here. And then we're gonna go to Santa. He says poker chip but bigger, and Santa decided to do a lot more besides a poker chip. Now of course you can do a lot more than just one thing. Alright, I get why you'll be making the table and the chair to really show the size of this chip, making it a big chip. But always try to keep focusing on the object itself for most of the time. This is just all extra around it. And I like the poker table. I think it looks very good with having this depth down here. You can throw like the what is it called, a dice, and then it won't fall off the table or anything. Very nice. The chip is more simple. It seems like it's worth a lot of money. And extra detail, money sign underneath the table. Very good. No, we are not nearby. No, not possible. 40 degrees is never something that happens in the Netherlands. And then we're gonna go to Zavala. Went for a more simple poker chip, but it looks very smooth. Looks very nice. A simple detail, yeah, ring in here. The green and the red match as well. And a small touch of white, nice soft edges. Nice focus on one thing here, so that's very good. It is only a shame there is nothing onto the chip, but maybe you ran out of time. You can actually easily use a piece of text and then parent it to the poker chip, so when you move the poker chips, the text will move with it, and you don't have to model it in it or make some textures or whatever. But I like this one. Alright, then we're gonna go to 3D bubble, made an animation. A lot of falling poker chips. Okay. Nice random colors, no text on it, it's okay. I like the little symbols at the side. You know, of your poker cards, having it on it is very good. Animations is not the easiest thing to do. I'll guess the gravity needs to be a little more heavy. It seems to be a little light in this one. Just a little touchy, like it's somewhat a slow motion in there. But anything else, I just like the way just falling down. Very good. Music. There we go. Alright. And then we're gonna go to Erwin. Never used this in real life, but fun to model in Blender. Also very simple poker chip. I do like that the middle circle has depth in it, so it's like a little detail of edge. I don't know if you guys can see it very well though. You get different colors, very good. Also no text on it, but that's okay. You can see it very well here with the reflection of the light. You do have some detail with it. A nice green background of a poker table or whatever, something like that. A lot of green backgrounds. Very good. And then we're gonna go to a bottle cap, and the first one is Erwin. The more I do, the slower my laptop, so I stop here. Well, I have something to say about this. You went a little bit over the top with this one. What I really like are these edges down here, which is very nice. Good shape of it, very good. Now the reason why your laptop went slow is because you start doing all kinds of random. I get it, it might be just, you know, detailing, that kind of stuff, but this makes it very slow by dropping on subsurface and, you know, extruding it inwards parts, and then on the top too. This will cost a lot of your machine. I think I would already liked it without the details on the side and the top showing off how good the outside shape is in overall. That's, yeah, makes you slow. So try to sometimes keep it simple, because this is very nice. There's flowing edges there, very good. And then we're gonna go to Kodash free beer chip demo. Is that a chip or a bottle cap? This? Well, I guess I need to count this towards a poker chip because it's not really a bottle cap. So let's count this as a poker chip. I do like the texture on it though. It would be nice still to have some text underneath showing how much this poker chip would be worth it. Alright. Like on this side underneath the beer would be nice. Yeah, but I like the texture on it. I think it's a creative idea. Nice black colors. Nice combination of red and yellow and a simple green background. That's very good. Don't they? Yeah, they are colored different, but shouldn't it? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you're actually right about it. I've never been to casino. I just, you know, trying to think of it like from movies and television. Let me just Google it. I do see poker chips without, but this looks like dominoes or something. You know, like domino poker chips. Like 2, 3, 1. Like you have to play a different game with it. I guess you're right. I always thought it was like a numbers on it, so you know, like if you're new with the game, you know how much it's worth it, like 20, 50, hundreds. Or maybe you get a manual. I actually don't know. I've never played poker. But I like the textures on it, very good. Then we're gonna go to second bottle cap. That's a popular company. It's a shame I don't have a bottle cap with me, but I can always Google one. The texture on it looks very good. Or maybe you've used text with a font. Let me see. Bottle cap. I just would like to check out the thickness of the bottle cap. It feels a little thin. I'm just gonna I guess it's alright. This feels a little thin though. Anything else? Looks very good. Nice kind of red. The shapes of it looks very nice. The outer shape. It's difficult to find one. Maybe, yeah, it's like I need to have a zoomed in version of it. Yeah. Blue background, very good, fits in well with the red. And then we're gonna go to 3D bubble. 3D bubble make a very strange bottle cap for some reason. It almost feels like a lid for like a bowl or something, like a plastic bowl, like Tupperware bowl or something, if that is a brand. Like where you put a salad in and then put a cap on it. I feel like it just needs some more thickness. You know, it needs a little more side here. Or else it wouldn't stay onto the bottle. Oh, that's a nice close-up. I found one with the thickness though. We take another look at it. Here's a bottle cap, actually a very simple thing to do. I'm really going to, you know, wanting to look at like certain other details, like the thickness of it. Or the size of this. I feel like it needs to be a lot more bigger. Like if you look at this, it's very, very large. I do like the texture on it with little dirt or scratches or whatever it is, making it look used. That's very good. And the shapes in here also look very nice. Almost feels like a gear wheel. It's a very special cap though. Yeah. Of course, bottle cap can be two different things. This is something that I, to be honest, wasn't aware of. When I thought about bottle cap, I really thought about, you know, the metal bottle caps, not about the plastic bottle caps. So that's very good that we have something different to look at. Yeah, that's a very nice bottle cap. It kind of looks like a bottle cap you would put onto like a like an alcoholic type of bottle, rather than, you know, soda or something. I feel like the material looks a little. How can you say that? It needs to have a little more shininess on it for a. It feels like a type of aluminium bottle cap. I just don't know how to explain this, but it needs more shininess. It doesn't look really like plastic. It kind of looks like a metal, but it doesn't look metal enough for some reason. Looks very dull or something. Try to look at it, but sometimes googling stuff is, you know, not easy to do. You know, find it within 2 seconds. Okay, I think I kind of got some. It feels like a cap like this, but you can see it needs a lot more shininess on it to be more metal, and it doesn't feel plastic. It almost feels like a certain balloon, like a rubber type of deal. But anything else, I really like the details on it, and also on the top here is very good detail. You see that a lot. That's very good. I like that. Then we have one of Kodak's bottle cap, something that would be maybe on like a little water bottle. There's a lot of blue going on, so that's why probably a lot of blue on the top. Making use of an ATRI can make a bottle cap look a lot more realistic. If it's about shininess, lightning, that kind of stuff. Yeah, but it looks good though. Just trying to look for reference image. Very good. Then we're gonna go to tapering. It's a new word that I've been learning. I didn't know what it was called in English. The first one is of Erwin. We're tapering. This tapering kind of looks like a tapering from like spam or something. You know? You know, this kind of stuff rather than a like a can type of deal. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen this kind of stuff more onto like this type of deal rather than on a like a soda can or whatever. Yeah, it has some thickness, very good, some nice shaping, a little detail in the middle. Simple as it is, sometimes that just works. It does the job. Very good flow in here. And then we have the one off center, which looks a little bit more like a soda type of tap ring. You got the same problem as I do. Oh. For some reason, the focus on this looks very nice, while the background and this little round ball looks lesser. I wonder how this would have looked when it just had a white plane without all the fancy stuff around it. I think it would look very good with this. Here the cap itself looks very strong. There's like a oval circle and a small circle. This one is plastic. Yeah. Yeah, I think it feels a little bit like this, right? This kind of material. Just a little bit, which is not plastic, but more metal, but not too metal enough. But I have been seeing soda cans which have like this like colored tap rings, which kind of reminds me of that, which has a little bit like matte color onto it, matte paint. Yeah, but like I said, I really like what's going on here with the focus. It looks very good. But I think it looks even better on a different kind of background. Just a simple white plane could have do the job. But it's all up to you to, of course, learn and find some balance with it. We all have been at some point. A lot of blue in this one, very nice. Then we have one of Garfield. I know I'm a little past the deadline, but I thought I'd give it a try anyways. It's okay, just the last one of the line. But also like that different kind of tap ring, which of course there are countries where products look different, so it's not like I'm saying this cannot be on a soda can, but I've never seen it on a soda can. I'm gonna get back to, oh, maybe a soup can. You know, I've seen that kind of stuff. Kind of. Well, not really, but you know, it like soup cans or stuff. It looks just a slight bit different though. So very good for different kind of shape. I love the material on here. And it seems like you've been using an HDRI because the reflections seem to be different than the background color that's on here. This looks also very different. No reflection of the blue onto it. There is something going on this one, but I can't place it 100% as yet, which is very good. Yeah, there's definitely something going on the material. Nice shaping, nice thickness, nice corners, detail on here. So this is a very good one. It's like the bottom is just like a white type of stuff, and on the top, chromy and shiny. Definitely an HDRI. I wonder which one this is. Yeah, very good. This one, yeah, canned food. Maybe I should call it canned food. Yeah, but very good one. Nice details. Then we have one of Sergei Maslov saying scissors wink. I wonder where the wink is from. Or yeah, we got some of this stuff where you put the needles in to, you know, save them rather than putting them on the table and get hurt because you lost it. Very nice detail. You got like a, well, what's it called in English? A spool? Oh, that's not a spool, right? Well, maybe, you know, spool, this type of stuff. And of course the scissors, nice thickness, nice material. I like how this this thing here has a different type of material on it. I don't know what it's called at the moment. Yeah, nice background colors, fits in all well together. Very good. There's a spool, yeah. Very good one. Sergey always, well, most of the time he makes this kind of stuff, and it always, most of the time, looks very good. And this guy looks very good, I like it. Then we're gonna go to Erwin, and this one is almost good, almost. But I really do like this idea of having, you know, an IKEA scissors. You have to order it and then assemble it yourself. So I like this idea. There is only one thing very wrong with this one. And that is that the grip part where you put your fingers in doesn't really match up with the part where it needs to stick into. So yeah, you know what I mean, right? I mean, I can show you my paint skills, but you need like something like that on it, you know, on both sides, so it can shove right in here. Yeah, but I do like this idea, and also these little things to, you know, combine them together. That's very good. It's almost 100%, Edwin. Almost. But very good idea. I like that. Points for that. Then we have one of Santa. He says still can sleep for 3 years. I have no idea what that is all about. Maybe that's my age though. It looks like a medical type of scissors, so that's also yeah, very good that you took a different type of scissor. Looks very thin, looks like very tiny to cut something. You got a piece of cloth with blood on it. The scissors itself looks very dangerous though, for some reason. I don't know if this is like a sharp edge. Sharp edge. Nice words for me to pronounce. Yeah, it almost looks like it has like a kind of an edge on the inside, which, you know, look at that. That looks very dangerous though. If you need to cut something tight, you can cut your hand and then you need to wipe it off the cloth. Yeah, but I do like this idea. I also see that you have made use of a like a screw type of deal down here with a little edge of what I can see. Yeah, very good. Then so it doesn't slip. Yeah. Wow. And then we're gonna go to the blinds. And the first one is of Berkelemeer. Oh, those are some nice wooden pieces. Nice texturing on this one. You can almost tell that it's not like repetitive. Of course, you can make out those two pieces down here are the same, but anything else, it looks really good. Nice share up of the texture here. Very good. You got some roping going on. Let me see. Is there something that I'm missing? There's something I'm missing. It is a lot of, well, unless it's like electronic, you know, you need to use like a little remote control with it, so it goes up automatically. But if not, I'm missing a little stick. A little stick you can rotate, and then this thing will go up. But let's keep it like an automated system here. Anything else? It almost feels like this whole wall is already outside without a roof on top. Like this room feels way too light to be indoors. Yeah, that's it. Done like some nice details here. I really like the little edges down here, making it like that certain plastic type of material is like combined together in the corners, which is very nice detail. I like the black stuff in the window, like the rubber to hold the window. You got some detail down here, which is very nice. A lot of nice stuff. Two things: light and a stick, unless it's remote controlled. All right. And I'm gonna go to Edwin. This is not epic, but better than nothing. Oh. It could have been epic if you had like a texture on it, so when you close the blind, the texture is foaming together. That would be the only thing to make a blind look very interesting, like a, you know, like a poster type of deal. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. A little, very thin little wire. That's very good. Goes inside this this box here. You got like two of these things. One to raise it up, and I guess one to open it up or close it up. That's very good. Yes. How would that work? One open, one close, but which one does it raise it up? Maybe I'm too much into details here, or I need to explore the world more, discover some more products. I had one with like a rope together, like those two ropes, and then those ropes were together, like it's like a chain type of deal, and then one stick to, yeah, to open or close it. But very good, Erwin. Nice details in here. And points for the render frame. Often people forget about the render frame. Like, I understand your Blender is always basic, you know, basic render frame. You know, which is especially with something that doesn't really... This is a very good example, like the white render frame. It is made for your computer background, but in this case, you know, unless you make it for your computer background, render frame needs to be, you know, like tighten up a bit, just a bit. Then we have 1% isn't real. Find some simple animation. Download this stuff. All of that in 30 minutes. Let's take a look. You got some blinds. You got a some kind of robot scanning the area. And then the light turns on and the blind closes by itself. How does the blind close by itself? Those two ropes ain't moving. Can be very bitchy about details. So let me just say, I like what happens here with the robot. I really like that. I really like how he, you know, kind of gets out of the screen. And actually from that moment you should have just... You know, you could have left it with that. And this light stuff, you know, is extra. And that this thing closes by itself for me doesn't make any sense. But I could be very bitchy about things. But until that, you know, the whole robot part, I really like that. That's really cool. It's just perfect with the bloom and stuff. That's very nice. And then we're gonna go to 3D Bubble. It's just a demo of geometry nodes. Don't consider this. Yeah, but why don't consider this in entries? Is it like past 30 minutes or? Yeah, this is the first blind that actually can do the job. Open and close it and or raise and lower it. Alright, very good. But I wonder why I shouldn't count this towards the entries. It's good though. No, okay. Maybe you know, if you're already too late, the only thing that I would say, get the shadow off this this window plane. Just turn the shadow off, or else it looks, you know, like a wall. I get it, it's a window you can't see through, but whatever. Then we're gonna go to chandelier. Yeah, I need to be careful because one of the first objective of the 30 minutes was actually also chandelier. I didn't talk that one. So let's take a look at the chandelier. Hello? Oh, there we go. I don't know what I'm doing here. Right, very good. It's a shame the background is like choppy, you know. It would be nice if it was just blurred out, but is it? Yeah, it kind of seems to be fitting in though. Is it? What do you guys think? Does it match up with the ceiling? Or does it feel like it is tilting a little bit towards the window? It's very difficult to match stuff up, so... Yeah, it is experimental, but a far experimental, because first Blender, what is that, 2.9.2 needs to come out with Cycles X, and then they have like other versions already testing. They go far with that. So, yeah, but very good. I like this chandelier, it looks very fancy. Yeah, I think the colors kinda, you know, fit in with the overall scene though. Very glassy, very goldish. That's very good. I'm just trying to clean my mouse here. Very nice. Yeah, the chain looks good. Oh, what's going on? Only my brain doesn't want to progress what's going on. Is it like glass, like see-through, or is it mirror a very special way? Because if it's see-through, then where is the actual lamp? Anyhow, I do really like it though. It's very fancy and it fits perfectly with the surrounding colors. Very good. Will be. Yeah, it will be in 2.92 and higher, right? Or at least that I think I've seen that with Grant's video. Crystal. Ah, Blender 2.92 is out. Oh, it's not experimental anymore, so that means sooner or later on Steam, the new Blender with Cycles X, right, should be in there. Where's the new stuff? Geometry nodes, yada yada. Scope, yada yada. Oh, I completely forgot about that stuff, you know that? I've seen this before, but I forgot about that. RTX, splashing. Wait, there is more. I don't know, I just have to have a good read on that. Yeah, but is Cycles X under release? Not yet. I thought it was already out. Anyhow, let's go to Santa and Medieval Chandelier. Consider this into entries. Yeah, if you didn't pass the 40 minutes, it's automatically into the entries. If you pass 40 minute hard time, then you should say it shouldn't be counted. Yeah, let's take a look at this chandelier. It looks definitely medieval, but it looks like a modern medieval lamp. Like this looks like these Christmas lights, you know, which is very nice. It's safety first, you know. Fire can be dangerous. Yeah, I like the model though. There's some nice shape. Yeah. Background with it, ceiling with it. I would only say, personally, that the ceiling, the texture of the ceiling should be a different one. You know, like the wall feels medieval, the chandelier feels medieval, only the ceiling feels too modern for my feeling. I think mostly medieval has like wooden ceilings, right? No, it's okay if you can't do fire just yet, because if you do fire, you're going to need to have a lot of practice, because if you cannot do fire, make it look good, it looks really bad. It looks really out of place. And I have seen a lot of artwork of people, which the artwork itself, everything looks absolutely stunning. And then they try to make realistic fire and realistic smoke, and it actually looks really, really bad. That's why I always say when people make fire, or either realistic or low poly or whatever, and it looks really good, then I always mention that it really looks good. If not, then I just don't like, because it's really, really difficult to make it look good. So this is fine, like a modern type of deal with medieval type of chandelier. I like that. Like electric lamps. Alright. Then we're gonna go to Shannon Stairs. I think it's a new name. Welcome to competitions. First time ever. Yeah. First time ever submitting. Calling this one homemade chandelier. I think this is pretty hipster, right? Hipster make like you know, this kind of arty type of deal. And or am I being wrong? I actually really love this. I really like it. Yeah, it's a cool idea of having light bulbs onto this clothing, whatever it's called in English, type of deal, and then put this onto the ceiling. That's very, very cool. Making new kinds of ideas is very difficult. I think it worked out pretty well. Of course, if you had a little bit more time, then I would say, you know, I can imagine this little string here is to hold it up onto the object. That maybe, or either you need to make like a little hole into this object and make it go through, or you need to make a gap on the top of the objective so it's hanging into the gap. And then of course, you know, maybe a wire coming out, unless this is like battery remote or, you know, something fancy. Yeah, or else you need to have like a little cable coming out to the ceiling. But this idea, I really like that. It's really cool. Alright, then we're gonna go to 3D Bubble, which made a very super fancy type of, wow. That's very tech transition there. Wow, I've never really seen that before, unless it is like one layer to have it tick like this. Of course, I haven't been in every house though. I like the combination of modern and like old school, like chandelier type of deal together in a house. Very fancy blue, which seems very shiny if I look this on the wall. It's a very modern type of house with a lot of different ideas that has been mixed up, but the chandelier is absolutely amazing. Very good. Nice stones. I wonder how the rest of this house is looking like. I think it's very modern with new ideas and combined with old school elements. Very nice. And then we're gonna go to Turtle. Welcome back. Haven't seen you for a long while. The textures for the wood are textures. The textures for the wood are textures. Yeah, okay. Because you painted a long time ago. Okay. There's one from Grand Tutorials. I always love to see stuff being made from Grand Tutorials. I once did a lot of Grand Tutorials. Texture painting isn't really my thing though, because it's difficult to make it look good. And the best thing with texture painting, of course, is to have a tablet. I also don't have a tablet. It's a shame. I like the starting style of this. It really looks like it's something that could be like in a game. Of course, this has been made in 30 minutes, which is not too much. But I do feel like it has a little, I always like to call it beauty mistakes here and there. I can imagine very well that wood can be combined like this, like having joints like this, which is very nice, very modern, fancy. But only on the outside, it doesn't match up and it goes through each other. So that's what I call like a beauty mistake, which is, you know, something to work on, especially down here. But I do like the idea on the outside though, when you look from the outside towards the inside. And this candle goes through the wood, and the texture here doesn't match up. It is a little beauty mistake, but I really do like this whole concept, what is going on down here. And the texture painting itself looks, you know, good. It looks better than I could do with the mouse. That's very nice. The candles looks very game-ish type of deal. Maybe the shininess on these metal things, I'm just gonna guess this is metal, looks a little out of place. But I guess it's because you've been using 3 lamps or even 4 lamps. There's something strange with that. But a wood candle looks very nice. How do you vote? You have to wait until I ask you to tell me a name of the subject. It works different than the weekly and the monthly. Alright, then we're gonna go to Erwin. Susan head chandelier, which looks very freaky. Like how the eyes are lit up. This fits in very well for a dungeon type of deal. Yeah, it looks perfect. Maybe zoomed in would have been nicer, like there's a lot of space going on around. Maybe aimed it out a little bit more in the middle. But the chandelier looks freaky. I think it looks good. Nice material on it, personally. Alright, then we're gonna go to spray bottle. And we're gonna go also to Erwin. Here is my spray bottle. This looks like a mix between a plastic water bottle and, yeah, a spray bottle. So it looks like you can refill it. This is always good for our planet, you know, reusing stuff. Very good. I like the I don't know what. The waves on the plastic. I'm going to search it up. Ribbing. Okay, ribbing. I guess it's called in English. The ribbing on here. The material looks very nice. Really looks like this bottle I had in my hands, you know, with cleaning stuff inside, and you just pull the label off and you have this bottle left. Really feels like that kind of plastic material. Nice lid, nice smooth detail, and also where the spray coming out looks very good. Very good render. Does what it needs to do. Alright, then we're gonna go to Outmind, which has put a alcoholic type of drink inside this spraying bottle. Looks very familiar, this spraying bottle. I don't know what it's called in the rest of the world. I really wonder if this is... We call this glass sex. It's not what you think it is. but it is, you know, to clean your house. It really reminds me of this. Looks very good. I like how this, you know, goes all the way to the bottom, because getting the last bits out of it is always bitchy to do. Yeah, you can rotate this thing to have spray or the hell am I drinking? Like the way people who made these videos, they put like like an empty bottle and they put like blue type of alcoholic drink in there, or I believe they have like stuff from Pepsi. What was blue? Blue drink. And they were like fooling people. You know, something like this. Like blue Pepsi type of deal. You know, people were putting it in there and make people think they were drinking cleaning liquid or whatever. They're very good. I like it. Definitely look plastic. The background, very nice, fits in very well. Even though it's realistic and this lesser realistic, it somehow fits in well together. Very good. Alright, what the heck is this? I think Hashim doesn't really understand that this is actually competition stuff. He drops in like screenshot make with his mobile phone, which is really bad. Got like print screen or you know, like cutting program, you know, you can cut it like that. Even though, you know, let's take a look at it, because this looks amazing though. It's like completely made out of wood. Someone who loves to work with wood. Like mini guns on it and a ballista. Kinda cool though. A battle with a bit of sculpting on there. Not too bad. I feel like the wood has too many of these dents in there. It feels like metal has been smashed with a hammer to get this kind of dents in it. Lesser dents. The ring looks good though. Very nice. Maybe there's like a little connection point here. Which could be realistic. Only it should have like some smoothness in there. Texture looks nice. And then we have this thing. Looks also very good, but this stuff is not competition. And I'm really sorry, but I'm going to delete it. To show a good example for other people, not to just drop in random stuff, alright? I did show it. It looks cool. Alright. No. Extra rule? Oh, this is competition. I mean, it's common sense that you put competition stuff in here. It's my job to just delete it. It's not like an extra rule, it's competition, so. Very good, but too bad. Alright. No, you cannot vote for the last. Nope. You can vote for it, but you have to pay me $5. Then you can vote on it. Alright. Very good. We're going to vote for a winner. Which means with each subject, I will show you like the first subject we're going to vote on are the poker chips, and then I will tell you guys, let me know the one you like the most. You will tell me the name in the chat of the one which you think is the best poker chip. Of course, no voting on yourself, common sense. So only the poker chip. I will just count this one as a poker chip. So we have Kodash, Erwin, 3D Bubble, Savala, Satan, Santa, and Olmas. So which one do you like the most of those ones? Of the poker chip. I'm expensive. Yeah, well, I need to eat too, right? I need to eat and drink coffee and... Yep. Alright, no talking, only names. Which one of the poker chip do you like the most? We have the first one of Dara, and welcome Dara. We have Erwin, Omas, 3D. Kodash. Kodash? Let me guess, he's down below. Yep. Kodash. Alright, Kodash. And not almost, so for now almost has 2 votes. I don't know how many people that are watching. 175 people watching and only 5 people voted so far. Okay, if no one has a name for me, then I'm going to select Olmas as winner for the poker chip. Just reselect some music. Okay, Olmas, congratulations on winning the competition of the poker chip. Oh. Yeah, Berkelmere is old and slow. Yeah, well, just looks good though. What? Okay, so it is Erwin against Olmas in this case. You guys have to revote. In this case, you have to choose or Erwin or Olmas. Let me know which one you like the most. Do you like the one of Olmas or the one of Erwin? I like how, okay, except for those 2 down here, you know, I like how everything is so nicely randomized in this one. That's very good. I'm just seeing that right now. These 2 are copied from those 2. It seems like Erwin has won this one. Congratulations. Please focus on time. Okay, very good, Erwin. Also for today, after we have done all the winners, I'm going to need to close the stream and get out to supermarket first, and then afterwards I will do the Hall of Fame and stuff. Also, I'm not gonna make it. Erwin, there we go. Okay, the second is the bottle cap. For the bottle cap, we have Erwin, Santa, 3D Bubble, Deadly Core, Kodash. So which one do you like the most? Is that this white one, the red one? I'm just gonna say the brown one, the Coke one, or the golden one. Welcome, Turtle. Alright, we have 4 people for Deadly Core. I'm surprised. It is very nice though. Only if I knew what that thing was called. Oh man. Oh yeah, I got it, but what is that called? Karabanghak. I know. I'm just gonna show it once again. It kinda. Oh Jesus. it kind of goes to, you know, oh fuck's sake, just give me the website. You know, it kind of feels like it should be a little bit like this, you know, a slight bit. But everyone seemed to vote on this one. As the shape, it looks very much on point. I really like it. So Deadly Core, congratulations on winning the bottle cap. Very good. And then we're gonna go to the tab ring. For the tab ring, we are having Erwin, Santa, Garfield. Oh, 3 of these. Yep. Which one do you like the most? Is one of Erwin, Santa, or Garfield? If I need to choose, I know which one I like. They're all good, but there is one I like a lot. Just because it has so many details on a simplistic object. Okay, we have 2 Garfields, 1 Erwin, 1 Santa. And in 5 seconds, I'm gonna pick the winner. And 5 seconds have passed. It is Garfield against Santa. Oh. Stay away, people. So in this case it is Santa you guys have chosen. For me personally, I would have gone for Garfield too, but that's only because of the details onto this object though. But Santa is real, congratulations. It is the community's vote. There we go. Did I save it up? I did save it up, very good. Then we're gonna go to scissors. For the scissors we have Sergey Maslov. We have Erwin's IKEA scissors. We have Santa's medical scissors. 3 again. Which one do you like the most? We have 1 vote so far, 2 votes for Sergey. 3, 4, 5. That definitely means he cannot be beaten. You guys are right, it's a very nice one. It's just a shame that, you know, he enters at the same moment as this one of Erwin. It's a shame that Erwin did not make, you know, those pieces that are needed to stick the scissors in, because then it would definitely be an amazing entry. Yep. Almost good, Erwin. You're a lot on the edge though. 50-50. But Sergey, congratulations on winning the scissors. Don't run with it. Alright, I'm gonna put this thing in the chat. We're gonna go for the blinds. We have Berkelmeer, we have Erwin, we have Santa, 3D Bubble. Which one do you like the most? We have 1 for Erwin. We have 3 Berkelmeer, 4 Berkelmeer, one 3D, one Erwin. In this case, by my calculations, Berkelmeer cannot be defeated anymore. So in this case, Berkelmeer, congratulations with your automated blinds. Very good. And add a little bit lesser light on the front, because you wasn't there when I talked about it. It feels like there is no indoors. It feels like it's both outside. Let me just get the right name here. Yeah, well, you lost anyways. Alright, let's save this one up. Welcome here. Very good. Congratulations. Yeah, but good texturing though. Very good. And window, especially the lines on the corners, which I should zoom in, but also very good detail. Gives it really this plastic type of modern window frame. Very good. Then we're gonna go to chandelier. For the chandelier, we have Berkelmeer, we have Santa, and we have Shanester. We have 3D Bubble, we have Turtle, we have Erwin. This one is a top one because there are multiply very creative ones in here, multiply nice ones in here. Now let me know which one you like the most. Is that the one of Erwin, Turtle, 3D, Shanester, Santa, or Berkelmeer? Yeah, even though there are a lot of nice ones in here, this one is definitely also my favorite. Just the creativity in this one. It is very creative. Shanester, congratulations with your first submitting right away. You are a winner. I mean, come on, you have beaten this guy. This guy is on the top. This guy is on the top. Look at that. He's on the top everywhere. So, yeah. But that's very good. Alright. Okay, let's save this one up. Let's save the blinds. I think it's because it's a different file. Yeah, I did save it up, okay. And then we're gonna go to the last one, which is a spray bottle. For the spray bottle, we have the one of Erwin and the one of Outmind. Which one do you like the most? Do you like the simple refill bottle? Or do you like the classics, as we say in Dutch? And I know glass in English is with double S, but is it with... But actually it's called, if it's English, it's called glass X. But in Dutch, we read glass 6. You know, that's the whole difference. I don't know if it's a worldwide product anyways. We have 1 vote for Erwin, we have 2 votes for Outmind. And after this is done, I'm gonna close the stream right away. Just need to message my girlfriend. Or for some people call him Pizza Boy. It's fine by me. Alright. 1 Erwin, 3 Outminds. The other people are sleeping. I'm gonna count to 10. Just wait with the fancy talk and congrats after we're done with the voting. So I won't mess it up. Okay, I think I counted to 10. I'm not quite sure. In this case, Outmind will be the winner of Raid Battle. You guys are now free to talk and congratulate each other. We have a very wide variety of winners on each subject, so that's very good. Berkelmere on 1 point has been beaten by a newbie. How do you feel, Berkelmere? That was a very good idea though. Very nice. If I would have joined, I would have been beaten too by it. I mean, we all know I'm the best, so that's okay, Berkelmere. That's why I don't join up, because it wouldn't be fun for Berkelmere too, you know? Alright. For the next upcoming week, because I'm going to get very super duperly busy, what I've been doing is I've been gone back to the Hall of Fame of the very first 30-minute competitions, and so I've been gone back, and the very first subject is a medkit. There were a few other subjects, which is the chandelier, which is between. I didn't talk that one because we already did it. For today will be medkit, tomorrow cupcake, after that beer, shoe, musical instrument, a gong, and then a vase. And I'm really wondering who will win, and then compare it with the very first entries of the winners and see how far people have gone. I think that's a very cool idea. After next week, I would like to do something special of the ideas other people came with. It's not in here though. I'm not gonna spoil it. Janice is the first. Is she the very first person? I can't remember. There were other people with a very good entry, but I can't remember though. Alright, freezing. I wish it was freezing. Alright, so thank you guys for being here. Wednesday is the weekly. After I'm back from the supermarket today, I will add in the Hall of Fame and the winning points. And I will make the announcement. The announcement will be around this time, where it's now, kind of. Of course, with the stream it can take a little longer, but that's a new time. So for today, a medkit time is now changed from 13:30 to 16:30. This doesn't count for the streaming time though, because that is still the same. So for today, medkit. Where's the stuff at? There it is. Challenge number 485. That's a lot of challenges. For this case, thank you guys. I'm gonna close it off. I have to go.